Hi guys, I'm the Dean here. I'm starting this video where I finished the last one. The topic of this video is what high am I on right now? And ooh, security cameras. I wasn't gonna steal your boat. I wasn't. No. I'm doing a fast. That's the topic of this video, which I probably have in the title. I'm doing a fast. I am fasting. I'm doing a water fast, which is really trending right now. And it's one of those things, you know, in the last video I was talking about how if you say something that sounds too good to be true, people just automatically don't believe it, right? There's a guy on YouTube, he's famous, and he's not a health guy, he's not a health guy, okay? He's not about fitness or health. He's not trying to sell you anything at all. So therefore, he's trustworthy because what he does for a living is play video games. He's a professional gamer on YouTube. He makes a lot of money playing video games. And he happens to be fat. So he's an intelligent guy. He did the research, this, that. He saw some doctors, whatever. He decided the best possible thing he could do for himself was to water fast. And that means eating no food whatsoever and only drinking water. He did this for 28 days. 28 days of no food whatsoever. Okay, long story short, he got thin, healthy, good looking. He looks like he's hot now. And not only that, he got ripped because he was actually going to the gym for that whole month, which is insane because you think to yourself, wow, he'd have no energy. You have no energy for things like jogging or cycling. You can't do cardio when you're water fasting, but you can do short, intense workouts, like just pump some iron, whatever, do some push-ups, just do 10, you know, just do like 3 sets of 8, you know, with your maximum weight on, that's it. So he was working out for the whole month, and he actually gained muscle while losing all of his fat. And here's the interesting thing, like when you don't eat any food, people say, there's a lot of interesting things. One of them is, when you don't eat any food, people say, oh, if you don't eat any food, then your body's gonna start to eat itself. And the first things that it eats is the muscles, because the muscles are easier to absorb than fat. Kind of true. Your body will eat both the fat and the muscle, but if you're working out, it won't take the muscle, or not much. Because if the muscles are being used, the body will see that the muscles are being repaired because you worked out. So the muscles are being repaired. So the body realizes that those muscles are being used, and then the process is being repaired. So therefore, it just leaves them alone and takes the nutrients that it needs from your fat. So you're just burning fat and gaining muscle, and then there's tons of other benefits. Like it cures cancer. What's that? Oh, it cures cancer. Bullshit, blah, blah, blah. Alternative medicine, you're an idiot, blah, blah, blah. They've done scientific peer-reviewed studies where they took 100 rats, fed them healthy food every day, took another 100 rats, fed them healthy food every day for 5 days, then starved them for 5. Then fed them for 5, then starved them for 5. Fed them for 5, starved them for 5. So, one group ate. They didn't overeat, they didn't binge, they just ate a healthy amount of food daily. The other group of rats only ate food half of their life. The rats, I'm thinking about how I want different roads. The rats that did intermittent water fasting lived longer, had less disease, way less cancer, just across the board, far healthier. And this is the reason for this is because when you water fast, your body burns away non-essential things like fat, like tumors, like scar tissue. There are people that have like a scar on their face, and then they water fast and the scar disappears. And it's because the body recognizes those skin cells as being non-essential and damaged, and therefore a good thing to burn for nutrients. People have had scars disappear. That's crazy. Anyways, I'm not going to go list all the things. You can research it yourself. If you type in 28 days water fast, you'll definitely see not only his video, but a bunch of people responding to his video, because his video went mega viral. And an interesting thing about the people that are responding to his video, a lot of them are health and fitness people. Ooh. And the health and fitness people, a lot of them are saying, okay, yeah, sure, he lost the weight, but you know what? You can't lose weight like that. He's going to get it all back and then some. And there's a big airplane in there. Oh, there's multiple airplanes there. There's an airplane graveyard. What the fuck? Yeah, so you have like, that was a red light. Was that a, did I just make a U-turn from a green? No, it's a flashing yellow now. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I'm not 100% all there. So, yeah, all these people are saying, yeah, he's going to get it all back, blah, blah, blah. You can't lose weight like that, etc., so forth. Fast forward 6 months later, he releases a video, an update, going, hey, to all you haters out there, and he played a lot of their videos at the beginning of his, like, clips of theirs. And he's like, guess what? I'm still haven't gained any of the weight back, and I'm eating normally. I'm not dieting. I'm not counting my calories. I'm just, if I'm hungry, I eat. If I feel full, I stop. You know, it's just hilarious because it's all kind of related. People just don't want to believe in something that goes against their way of thinking, so they just automatically dismiss it without any research or looking into it or trying it themselves. Yes, you got all these fitness people saying it's total bullshit. Don't water fast. And then you got the scientific peer-reviewed studies back it up with the rats. You got this guy on YouTube who's clearly, he lost I think he lost about 100 pounds, or I think, no, I don't know, roughly 80. He lost 80 pounds in 1 month. He went from fat to in shape, not just thin. He got ripped because he was working out. And 6 months later, he says, because what it did was it reset his metabolism. It also got a lot of toxins out of him, so his body can function more normally. Yeah. So I'm on like day 2.5 of not eating anything. The first day is hard because you're just constantly hungry and wanting food. Second day, I'm not hungry at all. Yeah, and then third or fourth day is supposed to be pain. You're supposed to, like, the body, something's supposed to happen, and you're just supposed to be in agony for like the whole third or fourth day. And then if you push through that, then the next day you'll feel great again, and then it's really interesting. It's really interesting. So it's really interesting. Yeah. So I'm not sure exactly what day the pains is supposed to come. I think it's probably the third or fourth day, which I'm coming up on. So I'm gonna update you guys on that as well. I'll have I think the video after this. I'll make it tomorrow and let you know how I'm doing. And now that I've told you guys about it, I have more motivation to see this through, because it takes a lot of willpower to just not eat anything for days on end. And it's also like off topic, but remember what they taught you in school? They taught you in school that you can go like a maximum of like 3 days without water and a maximum of like 2 weeks without food. That's what they taught us. And like I remember in school they actually taught you that. And then, you know, fast forward 20 years and I learned that no, that's entirely false. You can actually go like if you're a fat person, your body will just burn the fat, and you can go months without food and be fine. Not only fine, you'll be healthier. It's crazy. So it's all these different things that we've been taught, and you're starting to discover they're not true. I had one guy on YouTube who's a very intelligent guy, very scientific, and when I mentioned that fasting was good for your health, and I didn't even say fasting for long periods, I just said fasting, just like not eating for 1 day a week. He just laughed at me, called me an idiot, and he goes, oh yeah, not eating is healthy for you, ha ha ha. What else is healthy for you? Not breathing, ha ha ha. And it's like, dude, like you literally know absolutely nothing about this topic, and yet you're making such a finalized decision on your opinion on it that you're laughing at me and mocking me and calling me stupid when you literally are totally uneducated on the topic at hand. You know, like at very least they say you should, at very least they say 1 day a month, every single month you should go a day without eating. Give your intestines a rest. Give your digestive system a day to rest and heal. Yeah, that's like, yeah. And just look at the rats, man. Look at the rats. Think of the rats, man! The rats that only ate half of their life were healthier, stronger, and lived longer, and just better in every way. And that's a peer-reviewed scientific study. You know what? I'm not going to post the link. You Google it. You want to learn more about this shit? Get off your ass. oh, the onus is on you to provide the proof because you're the one that's explaining the blah blah. Yeah, well, yeah, too bad. I'm not. I'm on my scooter. I'm with my dog. When I get home, I'm gonna be hangry. So I'm gonna play some video games, try to distract myself. You go Google it. You go Google it. You guys watch that dog vlogs? I like dog vlogs. It's at Drew. What's his name? Drew something. He's the guy that stutters. He was on America's Got Talent and he made it pretty far. He's a comedian and he has severe stutter. And he's got a YouTube channel called Dog Vlogs. It's actually really good. I watch it. It's one of the very few vlogging channels that I watch. Anyways, I'm about to run out of battery, so I'm gonna end this video. So yeah, I'm not saying do it, but I'm saying look into it and have an open mind.
What I like to do is come to these bicycle rental places and then just smell the seats. Oh yeah, that was definitely a girl that rode this one last. Let's try this one here. Oh, that was a fat guy. Fat guys!
Okay, as a side note to the end of my last video, I am completely lost. I have no idea where I am or what direction to head. Because I made 2 videos in a row and I just randomly chose roads the whole time. And now the videos are over and I want to go home, but I don't know how. I have no idea. Not a clue. Like, I'm looking, like a plane just flew over and it looked like it was going down, so maybe the airport's that way. I don't know. Not a clue.